maybe Alchemist will die once or twice randomly. And I hope this game he actually joins the fight, because last game there was a little bit of a problem. He was not hitting people.
He ran away from that fight over by the Roche pin and hung live, and that was like a big turnaround. That could have been.
Yeah, I did not actually check his hero damage, but it must have been like 5,000.
I'm just thinking, I've seen a bunch of Alchemists recently get shut down.
Sure.
We watched that one Alchemist game where instead of the Alch lineup being up 10k gold early, it was the other lineup.
Yeah. However, I'm just not a big fan of this Bad Rider hero anymore.
Yeah, he is mid too. Well, he's taking over top. They're putting the anti-mage mid.
Anti-mage mid against the Quap. It is doable. I've played that lane many, many times. I'm an AM spammer. It is definitely one of the lanes where AM feels quite happy. You can't really be shadow struck at all. You have spell shield to deflect it. So he might not even skilling it. And he's walking away. And putting Alchemist middle against the anti-mage.
Well, this is a free creep wave for anti-mage.
Yeah. I don't know if I like that too much, to be honest. AM free farms against an Alch. You literally just mana burn him.
And then what does he do?
Acid spray? Yeah, exactly. Okay, now my prediction is in danger. I don't know what the hell is going on again. Like I never do with these two teams. Hung is just running into the creep wave?
Yeah, he was trying to get a kill here onto RR, and I guess he committed well too far, and BDZ kills off Hung. I think that's like the third game in a row he's been first blood. Hung. Or, I don't know.
Be.
I'm pretty sure 496 have given up first blood all 3 games, at least.
Yes, they have. But yeah, this mid lane should be pretty easy for anti-mage. We'll have to see if Alchemist goes for some sort of soul ring or something, you know, to offset that mana burn. But sounds like a free aim lane to me. I would be very happy. But of course, Alchemist also will have free farm.
So they've both Hung and Red down here right now, as Oracle's getting free farm.
Yeah, Hung is done. He's
or
like,
not free farm, he's getting soul experience.
So now there's both Prophet and Bad Rider bottom.
Yeah, he doesn't have level 2 quite yet. And I think he wants the TP with that.
This looks like a Herald game. Everyone's just bottom. Like, where are we supposed to be, guys?
And then, yeah, I mean, he's out of mana, so...
Yeah. If he just goes into an AWP corrosion on his aim, I think he can put on a lot of pressure onto this Alchemist.
Denied.
Oh, look at the denies.
This is actually like one of the freest aim lanes.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe they give that to him.
So now they'll bring Red up towards top. He used that TP to you know, keep the teleport scroll available to him if he needs to move.
Yeah. Like, if anything, just put the Mars against the aim, you know? But not the Alchemist.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad either, would it?
Yeah, I mean, Mars
well, he's not going to end up using God's Rebuke or Spear, but... We'll say 458 sitting here pretty low.
Yeah. He should have
thing that makes me nervous.
A little bit of region, though.
Does have 3 tangos to work with. Rotation over, and that's the Queen of Pain. Not sure if 458 will be expecting that, but well, they're both here, and I guess dual laning mid.
Nando is like, all right, you take it, man. I don't know what's happening.
It does mean that 458 needs to be a little bit more careful. Doesn't steal the spell shield because he was up against the Alchemist.
Yeah, but even then, you still wanna. Well, we'll see. Ends up biting him, but he's taking a lot of tower.
Yeah, Yoi's just right by the tower, taking shots. And Oracle TP's in. This is the weirdest, one of the weirder starts I've seen in a game before.
Yes. Yes.
And now he's got the spell shield.
Too slow.
Didn't get it. But he's going to go on Yoi for a second. Blink aggressively.
Yeah, I'm not sure why like now Alchemist is top. I guess they just want to have the Alchemist Prophet matchup, but you could have had that to begin with.
Yeah.
Because Prophet was bottom anyways. Why did Alchemist run middle? Alright, I mean, I guess now they have the matchup they want. But now AM is a lot higher level than the Quap is. So the matchup gets even harder for Quap.
And he's 19-9.
And a region rune.
Healing power.
The perfect rune.
A healing power.
Going after Yowie once again.
Out of mana on a quad.
And, well, Bombi comes over. Could land a Fortune's End. Like you said, no mana available for Yowie. Purifying Flames, and 458 gets the kill. Anti-Mage is having a great time.
Yeah.
And Alchemist is 19-1, but his start was, you know, stymied earlier on.
I mean, Alchemist is still, you know, sitting at 20 CS, so it's not too bad for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really can't help but think it would be way better for this Alchemist if we start a bottom.
Fortune's End once again, RR gone to Hustler.
Yeah. It's very easy to set up. Those two supports. Now AM. Completely out of region, out of mana though.
The seeds of fortune.
And 3 bounties for Dire, which is always painful when you have an Alchemist.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. You know, your game's not going that well. You're looking for a Battle Fury, trying to make something happen. You want to get to it as quickly as you can, but that's not going to be the quickest Alchemist Battle Fury.
blinked in.
Yeah, Fortune's End. This is a problem. 458 moving forward. You've got Hustler coming through. Puck behind them. That could be a problem with the rotation from RR. Silence onto the Anti-Mage. And now he's the one who falls, but Yowie.
Oh, no, Bombi.
Oh, all right, they got the puck.
I guess you're mortal then.
That's giving it right back. Diving towers. Well, we've watched like 10 tower dives already.
In 60 minutes, yeah.
And there's only 6 kills. Refill Quap's bottom.
Yeah, checking the rune,
6
double damage
rune is bottom. That could help this Queen of Pain.
Yeah, probably gonna...
I wonder if Queen of Pain
AM blinks in there.
Yeah. Oh, Alchemist getting body blocked. Oh. They might be able to get the kill. Purifying Flames, Nando gone. And slowing down that Battle Fury even further. And now he's got the ulti. So now you can't just stand and trade. And Puck's just there, level 3. Not sure that's the best route about it.
I mean, I can't make any sense of this game. We just have to see how it plays out. My analytical abilities hit its limit.
Now the Queen of Pain comes back. So blink away, Hustler. Got some wards down, and that's in the Radiant Triangle.
Yeah, you always want to make sure that you keep tabs on where the Alchemist is. He now TP'd bottom.
You want to make
away from the stacks.
Yeah. That. Yeah.
Alright, the Quap TPing bottom. Trying to set up here on the kill. Double damage rune. Should be dead.
Yeah,
one more hit.
Be an easy kill. Ooh,
one more hit.
Say that.
He canceled his attack animation.
Does he?
He's dead. He's alive.
No, he's alive. Yeah. He'll
get
down
to like canceled his attack animation. He was mid-attack and canceled it.
Wow.
Yep. Now Prophet pressuring top.
And if they start taking out these towers and shutting down where Nature's Prophet or Alchemist is able to farm, like this is just going to feel worse and worse.
Yeah. They do not have Arena yet either.
They don't have Coil. They don't have Arena.
It's pretty easy to spam out this tower though. The Orb as well as Spear, Rebuke. Pretty damn easy. And Alchemist is still sitting at the top of the net worth as expected.
Yeah,
Aim is also having a good game.
If Nando dies again, is there a chance 458 gets his Battle Fury first?
I mean, I would hope not. That would be a huge problem.
Hex.
Shackles.
They're going to have a Fortune's End, so this is a long time to have him shackled up. Whoa.
Wouldn't have killed him.
He was going for the Mana Void.
Yeah, but wouldn't have killed him.
Yeah, not a lot of mana gone.
Under attack.
Fair enough. I was doing that.
Me
Fortune's
too.
End coming through. Spear doesn't latch, but he's blocked by creeps. Red can't keep up for the moment, but tries to get those treants in front.
Fire.
And does he have the damage with Purifying Flames? Double Purifying Flames does not finish off Rapido. He's happy to get the help. Shackle
Arena
onto RR. Hustle on the run. Hung coming in. Oh, Rapido throws down the Arena, but he's just going to burn out to the Firefly in the right corner for Hustle. Sonic Wave in, lasso used, RR low again, Bombi trades. Got the Wrath of Nature flying in, and now Yowie is the one in trouble. He's got a blink in 2 seconds, but the Purifying Flames, now BDZ, he's gone! Oh no! Execration! It is all on the Alk at the moment to try and make up some of this net worth.
This Oracle is owning.
Yeah.
Bombi is so clutch. Like, he always has enough mana
level
somehow.
7, dude. Look at that. He's like 2 experience away from 7.
Yeah.
Let's
the
watch
fight
this
started
again.
very awkward. I did not know that the Bad Rider is here. He gets the arena on 2, I believe.
Yeah.
It's a good Quap ulti coming through, ringing their
It's 2.
eardrums.
It doesn't hit Bombi on the back, though.
Does not hit Bombi. Bombi also looks like he's disengaging, but the Prophet is TPing in, and he's like, oh wow, Prophet is actually TPing in. And then he just keeps purifying flames. Purifying flaming. Yeah, I mean,
God.
he just dealt so much damage that fight. Probably single-handedly carried that, to be honest.
That's going so well for 496 in that aspect of it all.
TP in.
Spear hits onto Red. Nando comes in. They really need to get a kill. They don't have Dream Coil again to work with. The arena does lock in Red. They've got the Waning Rift, the Silence. Ooh, Oracle, can he get the false promise off?
Pose.
He tried.
Now might be in trouble too. Spear.
It latches, but he still has false promise. Does he have the time to get it off? No, he doesn't.
Now that was good for Radiant for once.
Yeah.
But it just seems to be like the story of the series, really. One team takes a really good fight, and suddenly the other team takes a really good fight. It's like never going one way, really.
We took a good fight. Confidence is up. Overextend. We took a good fight. Confidence is up. And then they, you know, just rinse and repeat.
Quap is level 7, though. AM closing in on 10. Can really see this lane.
AM also closing.
Oh, he missed the coil!
God, he missed the coil. And the Shadow Strike, I think, got bounced back.
If the coil hits, he's dead. Oh, no.
He's also closing in on his Battle Fury.
Yeah, but Alchemist is at least 1,200 gold ahead of him.
Yeah, but Alchemist, like, their Battle Furies are going to come out at the same time.
He
The
has
only reason
threats, at least.
he's got... The reason that
Alchemist
is ahead, he's got
Careful.
the 2 bracers and treads, but Battle Furies at the same time is definitely...
He might die here.
Well, I say Battle Furies at the same time.
Oh, good dispel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even if it comes out at the same time, Alchemist will still have the accelerated farming of the Greed with Greed, of course, and he will still outscale. Like, even Anti-Mage complete late game, you know, can still get beaten down by an Alchemist. So it's not like if you reach late game, this game is just over.
Like, Nando, he's going to get that Battle Fury, but is he going to feel safe? Because Red's really close to this Orchid. And that Orchid, with that mobility, you can really start to shut down an Alchemist if you've got the proper wards, right?
Sure, you can, yes. It will be up to his team to make sure that that doesn't happen.
It becomes a vision game at that point, where you want to TP in, blink through, and shut down the Alch as best you can, because you can see the rest of the team is struggling.
A lot, yes. They do have a lot of setup, though, with that Puck Coil, Mars Arena Spear. They have a lot of ways of fighting back. So it's not like they'll just turn over and die. Smoke. Yep, here it is. Arcane Rune on Mars as well. They do have another Puck Coil available.
Also just going to deny this tower up top.
AM Battle Fury completed.
Dire's top tower has been denied.
Alchemist.
Red Orchid is going to be complete on this creep wave.
Yeah, they probably want to set up a kill on the Alchemist with that one ASAP. Or the Quap would also be a really good kill.
Yeah.
And this Quap has just like nothing. No Yules inside, no Orchid inside. This Quap is pretty dead weight right now.
Honestly, they could set up and push in bottom. They've got Serpent Wards, but they're going to go mid. Yoey blinks away.
Right, that was a pretty half-hearted attempt. Like,
It just, well, I think it, you know, you push them away and...
Sure, but I think you can get the kill anyways, with Prophet just TPing in.
True.
But yeah, they do end up getting the mid tower, creating a lot of map pressure for this Alchemist, and a lot more freedom for the AM.
Trying at least. These Serpent Wards going
Not
down.
yet. Yeah.
Got Repeater nearby. Arena down. There's the Dream Coil on the Sonic Wave. It is the combo that they were looking for on Execration. They'll get the kill on a 1. And that is onto the Oracle, which means Hunk is available to kill 2. No False Promise. And Hustle gone. 3 heroes dead. This is opening up space for the Alchemist. The thing about it is, you know, Oracle's not really gotten a chance. His positioning has not allowed him to get a False Promise out.
I think he's playing very aggressively because of the early game, you know? He has like this false confidence where he did so much in the early game. He's like, he still thinks that, you know, he can get away with it. But
yeah.
Now Execration making him pay for it. Suddenly up 3k. They were just up 1k before that.
Yeah, and that is the Alchemist inflated net worth. So,
sure
you know, the question becomes, is it inflated? Is it effective? Can they work with it?
I mean, it's good because Alchemist wasn't even part of that fight, so a lot of the net worth just goes to the Quap as well as the Mars.
Yeah.
They did not expect to get blown up like that. It was Arena, Spear, Rebuke, Quap ult on 2 or 3 heroes right away.
Yeah, perfect.
And they just got blown up 100-0. If you can catch that Oracle like that, you will win the fight pretty much.
He needs a way. He needs a way to survive, and
yeah.
it's not his way to survive can't be false promising himself.
Yes,
because he needs to land that on
probably the Bad Rider.
Yeah,
possibly the Prophet, but yeah, this Bad Rider also not having a game at all. We have seen this hero struggle every game since the nerf.
Yeah,
I've not seen a good bad game since then.
Nando forward. Rapido doesn't have a Blink Dagger, but they are moving in. They find themselves Rapido for a second. Arena used. Hung.
Spear.
And there should be a false promise this time. There is. Serpent Ward's committed. BDZ, he's silenced. They've got the Dream Coil down onto this Bat Rider. But look at this. BDZ, he's got Nando moving forward. He's getting low on mana. He needs to be very careful because they've got the Shackle and they might have the damage. Fortune's End being charged up with the Mana Void. They've got Red right behind them. They're getting the kill into the Alchemist. They've also taken out this Mars. They bought back on BDZ. Sonic Wave comes in. Red low, but the silence on the Queen of Pain. That might allow him to get the kill here onto Yoey. AM's gone, but Yoey falls. RR might follow, but Bobby will just go to the TP. Not in time. BDZ buys back and gets a kill. Full team wipe. Although it's a full team wipe, it costs them a buyback. They lose the Alchemists. And I mean, 4 for 5.
Who comes out on top of that? A pretty even trade, probably. Like, no real winner here. It started off so good for 496, getting that false promise off. Alchemist was completely isolated in the back, running in all by himself.
Yeah, you got the Sprout on RR, nothing he can do. He's getting harassed by Red, who then comes over and helps get the kill on Ananda.
Yeah, they have to be, you know, they have to stick more together. Quap still kind of salvages the fight with the buyback of the puck as well. But Quap also ends up dying just barely.
I think Red might be the difference maker in these fights if he could survive, especially once he gets this BKB.
Yeah, and he's not super far away from it. Prophet, of course, farms very fast. I'm just very scared for this Bad Rider. His net worth is not increasing at all. He has been sitting at this for a good 3-4 minutes now at this 4K net worth.
That being said, I mean, he's only 200 gold behind the Mars.
Yeah, sure, but Hung is, you know, the like POS 2-ish.
But I would say he probably swaps priority with the Prophet, right?
Yeah, I mean, you probably always do.
Yeah.
Whether you want to or not. He's going to ult those creeps away from you.
Yeah, he does not get the...
It's worrisome, though. Like, an underfarm Bad Rider can just become a liability.
Yeah, and you're seeing that. Yeah, you're not wrong.
As Alchemist is still, you know, continuing to accelerate fast.
And he's got false promise.
Wouldn't have saved him. Saint Joshua already picked up almost BKB. So the thing is, if they trade evenly...
And they're killing a BDZ. They look over. Hustler surrounded by his own Serpent Wards. Yoey trying to man-fight this. Just blinks away. Red's here. Sonic Wave hits onto the Nature's Prophet.
Yep.
Quap's starting to come back in this game.
Certainly is. That's what I'm worried about. You know, this AM might just have to play this all by himself because Prophet in the mid game is not good against Alchemist. Like, you don't have a lot of damage to chunk through his like AC that's inevitably going to come up, through his BKB that he has soon.
Yeah, the BKB is going to be important for Nature's Prophet, but I think their focus can't be the Alchemist anymore. It has to be the supporting cast, right?
Yeah. I mean, what needs to happen is really that the Alchemist dies and the AM doesn't. But because they traded the carries last fight, it's actually good for the Radiant side because AM will always get out-farmed by that Alchemist.
Kill there on a Bombi. And then bottom. They do get BDZ, but Hustler... Well, they almost get Yoey. It's close, but...
Not
quite.
quite.
Mobility on this Execration side.
Yep. And once Quap has his BKB, he is going to feel real happy about the situation.
The BKB.
Yep, he already has it now.
And they're smoking.
Yep. Alchemist 5k ahead of the AM. I mean, Alchemist also BKB in Korea. He's smoked up as well.
Hung blinks the opposite direction. Waning Rift misses. Smoke was broken. All these heroes here ready to go. As they'll still find Hung.
Coil on
and
two.
the arena's down. They've got the coil on the opposite side of the fight. The spear will land. Hung is gone. They'll snap the coil. Red trying to get a kill here on the BDZ. They'll look over with the damage on the Orchid. So Orchid burn should get BDZ, but they'll lose Hustle. They'll lose Bombi. Red gets away. That's BKB used by Yowie, down to 9 seconds.
That was really good
Out
execution.
kicks mid-tier 2.
Yeah. Execration did a really good job there. Puck coiling the 2 supports in the back while they're going on the Bad Rider, so the 2 supports can't catch up. Can't false promise the Bad Rider. And again, Bad Rider died. Sitting at pretty much the same net worth still.
And just 30 seconds since we said 5K, it's 6K ahead of the anti-mage.
Yep, that's the life of an AM. You really only beat Alchemist if your team kind of wins for you, you know?
Which they were, it's just they've let that go.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting tough.
Yowie. Ooh, counterspell slow from 4-5-8.
No coil, but silence. He doesn't have Orchid yet.
4-5-8. Hit with the silence, and Spear comes in. Skill shot.
Why he doesn't have Orchid yet, I meant he doesn't have Manta yet. Alright, Serpent Ward's committed on Ench, but doesn't die. Arena up in 3.
Yeah, Red needs to get out of this one. Orchid on cooldown. They've got the silence still onto Rapido, but now that it's not a silence on him anymore, he's got the Arena. False promise on a Red. Bombi will die. Spear connects him over to the side. They've got the June Coil locking down Hung. 4 heroes dead on 496 and 458. I mean, he's still gone for 25 seconds. The only one alive is Hustle, who looks like he'll get chased down, and it should be another team wipe for the side of Execration.
Making it look easy suddenly. And again, it feels like the same problem Execration has last game, but this time it doesn't really matter much because the 4 heroes are really good at fighting by themselves. Alchemist was not part of any of that.
Yeah, and now
he was just farming away.
Red, he's fallen behind. The Queen of Pain had such a lead on the Queen of Pain.
Yeah.
I mean, Mars is pulling further and further away on Hung. Like you said, his game seems non-existent anymore.
Alchemist still just farming away. Almost has his AC completed. Once that's completed, it's probably just Roche time, high ground time. It's very hard to defend against these heroes.
Caught again.
Yeah, it's just so tough to play for
trying to survive and trying to juke, but Nando's here. He'll get involved for a second, throw that stun, and gets a one-tap kill.
Oof.
Everybody tipping Hung.
Yeah, Hung's game is done. Probably mentally as well as in Dota.
In this game, it's for relegation. Like, you need to...
Gotta show your A game.
Yeah. So show some urgency.
Yeah. It's always tough to have these games. Like in a game 3 especially, you know. When it all comes down to it. AC now picked up on Alchemist after the top tower.
BKB finally there for Red.
Yeah. But that's already into an AC of the Alchemist. Now the physical damage suddenly doesn't seem so impressive anymore. Okay, top tower down. Will it transition into Roshan right after? We'll see. Hustler going on the quap here.
It's Queen of Pain caught. Spear comes out though, and that's going to save Yowie, who blinks in aggressively. They get the Kona Hustle. They look over. The false promise can be used on himself. BKB's been popped by Red. And, well, Bombi trying to survive, goes to the TP, and he gets the TP away.
Actually
will survive.
Surprising. Huh. Alchemist is hitting the high ground on the top lane. Everybody's connecting. This might just be a tier 3 tower.
It is.
It is.
There's
Might be more. There's BKB.
Yeah,
Spear onto the AM.
It out. They've got the spear that hits onto the anti-mage, gets that counter spell, blinks away. They've got the lasso onto the Queen of Pain again. They're going to go. Oh, God, Mana Void.
That
quick kill.
hurt. Yeah, I probably just want to disengage after that tower, you know.
Red wants to go in. Ooh. Orchid comes out onto this puck.
Duels.
Duels up into the air. Fortune's End. And the Jaunt?
He should be dead.
Yeah, he should still be dead here to Hung. That's not a bad couple of kills from 496.
Yeah, especially on that AM. Getting closer to his next item. Finishes Manta Star already. I thought they would just back off and do Roshan together, but instead, you know, they're playing by themselves, getting picked off one by one. They gotta be careful. Even though they have a big lead, it can slip out of their hands real fast.
Yeah, Anti-Mage is 1-2 items away, maybe, from bringing it back, and he's got 2,300 gold under his belt.
Yeah. So the problem with Alchemist against AM is, if AM ever catches up even close to the net worth, he can kill the Alchemist team much easier than Alchemist can kill AM's team. Right. Simply because of the blink. It's gonna build to an Abyssal Blade relatively soon, I'd assume.
Just these BKBs are going to be tough. BKBs for all 3 cores on the side of Execration.
Yep, it's certainly gonna be a
next
tough
for the
ask.
anti-mage.
And yeah, I just want them to do Roshan right now. That would be absolutely perfect. They don't have any way to fight into it, really. They have 3 BKBs. If they're together, they can't lose.
If Red can get this AC, I certainly feel nice for him.
Yeah, it will nullify the Alchemist's AC, and they're just going to Roshan. Good call. And 496 is going to trade the bot tower for it, most likely. Or will they? Probably. But of course, this Alchemist with an Aegis. Maybe even give it to the Quap, you know. We'll have to see what they
I mean, they haven't been close to killing Nando in a while.
Yeah. He's sitting at 114 health region. He's going to take up the Aegis. I think I would have liked it more on the Quap, simply because Alchemist seems pretty invulnerable at this point.
Coming over, they'll commit to the tier 2 tower, get that.
Yeah. BKB are still 1,000 gold away for the Bad Rider. If they fight before that, spell disaster for them. Oracle getting caught out here.
Anti-Mage is close to his BKB. Yeah, they've gotten themselves killing a Bombi. No doubt about it. Arena down, false promise. Maybe he survives on the TP. Hustler dead to Yohi. They got one regardless. Now the question is, does Bombi survive?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he's great.
Easily.
Tis mine.
BKB picked up for the Anti-Mage. Or, well, built. He needs to still get it delivered.
If he's sitting under Acid Spray, as well as that AC, he is up to 19 armor. Not super squishy, I guess, but if he's gonna get bashed up by the Alchemist, it's still a tough fight. He needs like 2 more items on the AM to really be able to combat him. But again, AM's job is to kill his team, not the Alchemist.
Right.
Alchemist cannot 1v5.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So still about...
Abyssal Blade picked up. And just as I looked at him, top lane,
Yeah. Lincoln's pop, Fortune's End coming in. They've got the Silence Repeater comes through with BKB being popped by Red. They'll start to disengage. Anti-Mage maybe thinking about going in. Red with the TP out.
no Basher. Yeah, I looked at him top lane, he just finished his Basher. I look at him bottom, suddenly Abyssal Blade. Bad Rider TPing in. Wow, if he gets Abyssal there. Very brave. And Prophet is cutting the creep wave. And AIM is cutting middle.
That's what they need to do.
Doing exactly what they need to do, yeah. But Puck is on the prowl here. Won't be able to
Mid
get him.
arena misses. Hung gets away.
Stalling out the game very nicely.
That should be able to keep him from getting this BKB slowed down. 50 gold. He should be able to get it.
Certainly. They, however, do have that Abyssal Blade now.
Yeah.
And he has a Nether Shawl, so he's sitting at 5 armor under the Acid Spray plus AC. He's sitting at -7. He's gonna explode, or rather implode.
It's got to go to his thighs first, and then he'll explode. So 1,500 gold.
No Alchemist middle.
Red.
To fight without him. Ooh.
Lasso, Mars, mana not existing. Gets the BKB off. Sonic Wave hits on a 4-5-8. They've got the False Promise on a Hung with the BKB pop by Rapido. Red coming in. Now trying to get the kill here onto the Mars who will TP with that BKB. They've disarmed Yoey, but Bombi doesn't have a False Promise to work with. Gets a Glimmer Cape TP attempt. Force Staff, I think, spots Bombi on that one. Now they go after 4-5-8, who try to take away the mana from Yoey. They still get the kill here on a Hung. That first BKB doesn't work out. It ends up being 2 kills for the side of Execration.
And now the big boys here.
Bit of a sloppy fight, and yeah, Nando, with that fight happening over mid, will start to take it the other way.
Yeah, they're probably just going to transition to the top Rex. They don't have too much to defend with here. No Oracle ult. Yeah, it should just be a free Rex for Execration here. Unless they can somehow get 20k net worth out of nowhere. Which is unlikely.
I don't know if they need 20k.
About there.
Yeah, I see your point.
They're just defending the Rex with... Yo, Nando, you gotta hit that now. I know you're a very timid player, but you gotta hit that.
Elven Tunic picked up for the Anti-Mage.
The Quap is like, okay, you don't want to hit it, then I go into melee range and hit it.
I think if you're 496, though, you should be okay with giving up this round.
Yeah, you're definitely fine with that.
Flame Break, Nando, maybe.
No.
He's got an Aegis. He just don't want to fight that. Swiftfoot next. I think he gets that Swift Blink, which he's not too far away from already.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
He
attack.
should
Radiant
not be
are
as dead.
scanning.
Yes. Yes, I hope so. He really has a lot of net worth advantage, you know. I just want him to translate that into damage. He has been in this scene for a very long time, you know. I know he can be a very good player.
BDZ.
Just seems to be very timid here.
Ooh, illusory orb, and he jaunts.
He's fine. No Basher, no Abyssal on AM.
That's what he's going for. He's going for Abyssal. Hustler pops the Lincolns, gets the Hex, tries to TP out, but the Waning Rift is there. They've also smoked up. They're trying to catch more. And Anti-Mage in the middle of the lane picks up the Basher and will TP out. 2 seconds till Hun can do the same.
Yep. I would love to just, for Radiant to put some Tinker wards or some lane wards just to see the split push coming, you know, set up for some potential kills.
It just expires.
Because like Dire can't do anything other than split push right now.
Yeah.
And that's what they will keep doing for the next 5 to 10 minutes. So just put on some nice Tinker wards, some nice lane wards, catch them. You have the items to do so.
Ooh, Anti-Mage has been caught. Dream Coil used.
BKB though.
BKB. Still, I don't think you want to stay.
Alchemist. Swift Blink completed.
Wow, it's getting out of hand for
Now
him.
he's 6 slotted.
At least he can't get any stronger.
No, he can. You give 4x, 5 axes away.
I would say get a shard, maybe.
Shard?
Berserk Potion.
I mean, you could give axe to. I guess Puck almost has his. Quops is not that good. Mars is not that good. Yeah, you got a shard.
AC picked up for Nature's Prophet.
Yep.
He's holding the Paladin Sword in his backpack. 458 holding Elven Tunic. He really would love that Abyssal. I think if they get Abyssal, there's a chance here for 496.
Definitely, because he can jump the backline and actually kill heroes.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. I want Execration to play more aggressively here. I feel like they're giving them too much breathing room. Actually, Dire is the one smoking up right now. Looking for a play. BKB now picked up on the Bad Rider, as we spoke about. Blink Adderlands also on the Shaman. They do have potential to catch out heroes by themselves and bring them down easily.
Needs to break the Lincolns of that Queen of Pain if they want to go that direction. Almost has a Hex on the Queen of Pain.
Running in here on the Alchemist. Very premature ult from the Alchemist.
Forward. Yo, he gets the BKB off. They're going to look over at Hustle. They've got the False Promise, but that's a False Promise used on the Shadow Shaman with the Sonic Wave hitting on a bomb. They get the kill into the Oracle. They look over as Hustle blinks away.
AM low.
Lasso on an Ando. Abyssal Blade to follow that up onto the Bat Rider. 458 goes to the backlines, gets the kill into Yo. He takes out the Queen of Pain, and they look over at Hustle. 2 more shots should do the deed. Rapido falls. Red TP's out. And the Dream Coil goes down without a target hit. That's not a terrible fight from 496. It did cost the buyback from Bombi. But not awful to keep Queen of Pain and Mars, unbeknownst to 496, dead now. Well, now Mars has buyback, but without buyback for the Queen of Pain.
Yep, can see the team fight again. Arena on 2. And then the immediate Oracle ult onto the Shadow Shaman here, which ultimately ends up netting them a kill onto the Quap. But yeah, you can just see this Alchemist is untouched. Like, he is full health the entire fight. Nobody can even come close to fighting him.
They are starting to break the other heroes, though. And
But
Alchemist, is he hitting hard enough? Is he doing
Sorry
enough?
to be the bringer of bad news, but now Puck has Aghanims. Those BKBs, not so good anymore suddenly. Because that was really your saving grace in these team fights.
He still has to hit the Dream Coils.
That is true, which has been, he missed like 3 this game.
Yeah.
There's a
working
chance.
for this Alchemist. Interesting. Going Bloodthorn.
Bloodthorn? I kind of like it. It's a good attack speed boost. A lot of damage.
I said going Bloodthorn. He has.
Wait, coil up, coil up. Oh, you could get a really good coil here. Ah! Okay, is that going? Relax.
Bloodthorn is going to be interesting. There's the blink as well as the Abyssal. False Promise,
Oh, he dies
Bloodthorn,
so
the
fast.
damage. Is there any chance?
No. Oracle he bought back. If he dies, it's a big problem. He gets speared.
Yeah, he's dead. And so is Red. No buyback. Red short buyback by 700 gold.
That's a mid-rex right there.
And these fights are happening on the opposite side of the map.
Yeah. And his aim just seems like he can't do anything. He has no impact.
He switches off the Abyssal.
Jumps in onto the edge, gets one hit in, and immediately runs out
He
again.
switched off the Abyssal, holding the Basher, going for Scotty.
Yeah. Radiant is very scared still, though. Like, I'm not sure why they don't just buildings.
Dire structures are fortified.
Very, very scared here.
25 for the Alk. Chemical range movement speed.
Yeah, it's a good talent.
Alchemist looking for that level 25. If he can get the minus 50 seconds on Mana Void, that might do something for him. They've got the mana out of the hands of Nando. They use that Sonic Wave. They'll hit the Mana Void. They've got the Hex onto Nando, but it's not going to be enough with the Arena down with the BKBs being used by Yowie as well as Rapido. That backs away 496.
That's all they had.
Now they'll hit to the racks.
Tank is empty,
Barracks has fallen.
and Roshan is up in 50 seconds. Nice. Get the meter Rex and get back. Now see, this is what I mean. Like Nando just ran in, started hitting. You know, they go in, blow all the load they had on him. Still more than half health. That's exactly how you need to play with your net worth. Be in their face, be a threat, make them feel bad about not going on you and going on you. You know. Perfect execution there. 3 Rex for them. They're just gonna wait for Roshan now, and then this is probably where the last fight is gonna take part. At
Radiant's
Roshan.
courier has been killed.
If Dara can win, they're back into the game.
Radiant's courier has been
If they can win, Yoey's here trying to go into Bombi.
Or kill
Bombi
again.
might be forced to use that false promise. He really doesn't want to. But, ooh, Fortunes and eventually falls. Shackle out onto the Queen of Pain, but the rest of the team is here, so both of them are dead. Dream Coil comes in, that lands on a hung. Could be a third. That is a long time to be leashed. And
He
dead.
psychic headbanded him out of the coil.
Ooh,
That's what snapped the coil.
nice little move there. Anti-Mage pops the BKB, and now he has nothing to really go in on this.
Yep, and Alchemist is hitting middle.
Do they go? Yeah, they can just go bottom.
They can
The
go
creeps are
Megas.
coming in.
If they want to play it really safe, they can go Roshan, but...
Radiant's middle tower.
Buybacks come out.
Oh, yeah, not
That'll
it.
send them back.
Yep. Very timid for sure, but, you know,
It's
I
a
can understand.
relegation on the line.
Yep, I can understand. Quap now with the Hex. And really, this Roshan fight should be pretty impossible for 496. Like, if anything, they should kind of look to just pick someone off before it happens. Like, you know, this Puck, who's now trying to split push bottom, you know, if you can get a pick off on him, perhaps you can get something started because you're not winning a 5v5.
They're moving, they're shifting, they're trying to get there. And they abandon the pit. They abandon the pit. They...
Tower is under attack.
Yeah, they're very scared. You have to be careful that 496 doesn't take it.
I don't know if they... Do they take it quickly enough? Lasso, that comes
Yeah,
through,
Alchemist
and now they're
again.
going to blink in. They've got the Bashes coming out on a Nando, who used that BKB, the Sonic Wave. It comes through and hits on a 3! Oh dear, Hustler saved by the false promise, gets the Serpent Wards down. They're going to look over Yoey, who pops the BKB, but gets bashed up by 458. They get the Kona Yoey, they'll take him out. They're trying to heal up Hustler enough. Ooh, yeah, they got him. They've saved him. The Dream Coil used as well.
Now they're hitting Roshan.
And now they're going to go for Roche. They need to be careful. Creeps are pushing into the base, though. They're going to look for this.
Quap has no buyback.
They're going to look for the blink as well as the spear. You'd think so, but now they've got the silence. They're going to hit him with the flame break. The Abyss Blade comes out. They get the kill to the Oracle. They're going to use the Mana Void. That's going to hit on a couple of these heroes. They get the kill on a Red. Now they're going to look with BKB being popped by 458 going after Nando, but just doesn't have the damage. Shackle on top of that. Red buys back. He comes back into the fight. Looks over. Is rounding up RR. 458. Can he get the kill? Nando low. He's gone. He's got buyback, so he's back into the fight immediately, but they're going to go again onto the Mars. They'll take out Rapido. He does not have buyback. RR. He's low. He's gone. Double kill here for Red. You need to be careful, though. Your base, it's being taken by creeps. Oh
my God,
Hex,
Puck also got
BDC. Can they catch him? Yule's up into the air. Hustler. He's got Shackle. They've got the silence. They don't even need it. Mana Void. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Execration.
Crumbling.
They have stumbled. They have faltered. They have just completely thrown it away.
That's a 13k swing the other way. Aegis cheese.
Oh my. No buyback on the Puck. No buyback on the Mars. 17k lead. You bought back on the Alchemist. That is a win condition now for 496 to save their spot at the upper division.
Warriors of the wood.
That is a big fight and a big commitment coming out from Execration.
Mars still there for 40. Puck there for 40. That might net them a mid-rex here.
Radiant's
You know, if Nando was timid before, now I don't even know what he's going to do without buyback.
It's going to be a 3v5 setup as they go in onto the mid-tier 3. They might even think about going 4s.
Radiant structures
If you-
are fortified.
If you want to put it all on the line, that's an opportunity you might not want to give up.
They do have Shaman Wards? No, they don't. So they're not going to commit for 4s. They just want to equalize the Rex count a little bit, and they have to be careful with the lasso.
They want to catch the Alchemist, just peeking.
Careful, Nando.
Nando, he's forward. He needs to be careful. They're going for the bottom set of racks. This would be a racks in their advantage on the bottom lane. They still have to worry about top. A couple seconds until everybody's up on the side of Execration, and now 496. Well, they back off.
Yeah. Now 17, 18k gold shift. And suddenly they're back in the game. Abyssal Blade picked up on AM. Skadi picked up on AM. Already 3k gold on top of that. Leveler now as well. Whew.
Wow. I don't believe it.
You really need to get your things together now as Execration. Like, you cannot let that one slip out of your hands. I'm sure Gaben also said it was 100%.
458. But he's mid. He needs to be careful. He's got an Aegis, of course, but you don't want to just give that up to a Dream Coil that comes out and you get a little bit too overzealous on the fact that you just want to fight. But that's certainly an opportunity here that Execration are looking at.
They do, however, still have the Oracle ult, so AM might as well be working with 3 lives here. Paladin Sword plus Oracle ult can definitely just heal you back to full, act as like a mini Satanic.
Nando's positioning is so important here.
It is.
Going for the racks.
They should not give up this bottom racks for free.
No, and it looks like they're going to. They're at least giving up the range racks. Counter spell, blink away, keeping himself safe. 4-5, goes back into the jungle, retreating within the trees. Staying safe with the rest of his team, who are postured and set up just in case Execration smoke and try to come and chase that anti-mage.
30k gold ahead just 5 minutes ago, now covering in their own base.
Yeah.
In fear.
What a shift in feeling to this game.
Certainly. And I don't think they can afford to just play this like defensively, you know? They still have a big lead. Find pickups. There's a Shadow Shaman. You know, they're very split up on the dire side.
Spell Prism.
Oof. Who is that going to go to? Probably Hung Hung.
Definitely one of those neutral items that feels valuable with any team comp.
Yeah. And we spoke about it. AM closing in on that Alchemist net worth.
30,000 net worth here for the anti-mage going into the Satanic. Has the BKB in the backpack right now. And here it is. It's Ags time for Alchemist. I don't know if that's the timing you want to be at. You know, giving Ags away, does it ever feel as strong as you think it is?
They don't really have a great Ags carrier other than the Puck.
Maybe?
Puck already has one. Maybe he just gives it to his Puck so he gets 4.2k gold back. And then, you know, build some other items maybe. It's a tough call. Like, they're just sitting in the base. Net worth is dwindling more and more every second. They can't be so afraid. You understand why they are, but they can't be.
10k lead. Ags picked up.
Bad Rider now also completely back into the game pretty much. Same net worth as Mars.
Do they want to fight with this Aegis? That's the question. They did try to smoke. They've got to double damage. This is their moment. This is what they've been waiting for.
They have to be careful here on Radiant. If they fight into the DD, they could spell Doom. Oh, now they see it, though. They see it. They should not be engaging into this.
Do you just go top on 496, push out this creep wave, and try to get Megas? You try to force the issue?
You don't have to. Like, the way this game feels right now, if you're 496, you probably also feel that way. You're in complete control.
Yeah.
Like, Radiant is super scared.
Double damage still. 4th of the duration available. Yep. Reaver is available gold-wise. To finish that Satanic, you just want to make sure you have buyback, and the Aegis expires off that, though. They know the timing! They've got the silence! They've got the kill perfectly timed by Execration! That was perfect! The horn rang, and he was gone! Oh my god, that was absolutely perfect!
You could tell he was not expecting that. His BKB, you know, Aegis ran out. Another target, maybe Hung.
Yeah, they found Hung. They're going to get the Hex. He tries to get away, but, well, BKB, 4-staff, TP. Is he gone?
He is gone.
Yes, he is.
The AM, you know, Aegis ran out. He's happily hitting creeps. Like, oh, I'm going to put my BKB back in the slot, and BAM!
Dude, horn, and then they got him. Like,
look at
right
that.
Here.
Aegis ran out. Boom. He's like, yeah, my BKB is there.
On it. Wow.
He got destroyed.
He got.
He got. Gotta get, yeah.
God, who's making that call? I want to know. Like, that's the comms I want to hear. They're like 3, 2, go, 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 go. And that is right on it. Oh my god.
Now can they translate that into something else though?
It's not going to force his buyback, I don't think.
Yes, which is a problem for them. At least they get map control back, which might lead to additional pickoffs. But Alchemist still no buyback. So the winning condition for Dire is still there. AM still has his. But you can see how fast he can die if they're all on top of him.
Yep. I mean, that was immediate.
Yeah, he gets blown up in 2 seconds.
But to be fair, he didn't have the BKB though. If he gets the BKB off.
He was hexed anyway, so. Of course, if he gets BKB off, you know, it's a different story, but it's not that easy in Dota oftentimes.
We're only 44 minutes in this one.
Yeah, feels like
it feels like 60.
Yeah. Waited to 5 items at Puck. Looking for pickoff. Oh, here's A on disc. Here's A on disc. It's not a good goal.
So they're trying to get it to Puck.
Coil.
So maybe they can follow this up, but there's the Dream Coil. Now the turnaround. Oh, BDZ, Dust. Now they've got the Hex. The arena's down. This is a play from 496 where they were going after the Puck, knowing full well he had an A on disc.
Did they not click on him?
I don't know. It's gone off multiple times.
Did they think it was on cooldown then? Like, I don't know what kind of play this is, because using a lasso to force an aim disc is not a play. Now they smoke up immediately, 2 dead. Both have buyback though. They might, you know, maybe get some awkward initiation here that can maybe favor the Dire. We'll have to see.
All of a sudden, 10k to 17k.
We have seen it last game. It's just a shift. The momentum, like the atmosphere changes in this game are just
it becomes chaos.
It's like a horror game.
Yeah.
It's like one team is like, and then the other team is like, ah!
It's Dead by Daylight now.
Yeah, and then suddenly you're in the driver's seat.
Man, back and forth. Roller coaster of emotions. Refresher being built for the Puck.
If he gets that online, double axe coil is going to be a huge problem. Ooh. You can be as strong as you want to be. If you can't move, you can't fight. Blinking in very aggressively.
Lincoln's pop BKB. That's early. That's an early BKB. They're still trying to force these buybacks, and there they are.
Double buyback committed.
Immediately.
And they're running. Can they get out?
They should be safe.
Bad rider on the
Hung though.
Oh, he gets blown up!
Abyssal! False promise with the Sonic Wave coming in as well as the arena. They've got 3 of these heroes already low. They need to be careful with Hung as they've got Red and Bombi getting killed off here as they take out the Shadow Shaman. The buyback comes out from the Oracle. Oh god, they've already lost the 2 heroes. That ball back. Alchemist trying to fight into this one. 4-5-8 moving in. Nando ends up dead. He's got buyback, and now Red, he's just alive with a minuscule amount of health. Mars is gone. They both have buyback, so it's not the worst case scenario for Execration, but it looks like they'll lose RR. Buyback from the Mars. They're TPing into the shrine.
Why did Mars
do they want to go for this?
Looks like they do.
Yeah, they're coming in on it. They've got the refresher.
Refresher
There's the
coil.
Dream Coil, and now they're moving in. BDZ trying to get a kill here onto the Oracle. They get the Kona Bombi, and they'll look over at 4-5-8. Red hit with a Sonic Wave. He's one shot from Dead Hill Fall. He's gone with buyback. Anti-Mage needs to get out. They've got vision of him with this ward. The spear! It's there! This is a ward that was placed by RR that gives them the vision. They've got the silence. They should have the kill on the Anti-Mage. Down he goes.
Manta up,
BKB. BKB with the Manta, the blink.
Oh!
There it is.
And now no BKB for the buyback.
And disc is popped, glyph used. It's still a 2v5 situation.
AM is back, but he has no BKB. He can't fight.
They're going to have to give up Megas. The question is, can they fight afterwards? There's still so much time with these 3 heroes dead. The
50
BKB,
seconds.
It is down for 45 now.
Do they go for the GG?
Do you play it safe and go for racks?
They got it. Like, they know all 3 have no
Roche?
buybacks. You go. I think you just end the game right here. You can easily do it. Let's go. Let's go.
Tier 4. That's one.
Level down Alchemist, do so much damage in the buildings. He will have to blink in on AM without BKB. They can't defend. They have no glyph. Just BKB commit. Oh, the Sprout.
They're going to look over at Red. They've got the spear. They've locked him down. This is looking like the end. There's only one left. Anti-Mage is going to make a play in. He's got the bash, but the Dream Coil comes out.
Woo!
There is the Ancient going down. 496 get relegated. Execration stay in the upper division in a barn burner of a game 3 that went back and forth.